Let's go.
I'm one of 17 kids, so if I didn't wake up first, I probably didn't eat.
Ooh, that's tough.
The rat race that my generation.
Dude, he looks. Every time I click space, it does that. So I'm gonna have to train myself not to do that. He looks like very well dressed. He's a good looking guy. I'll give him that. He looks like he's, you know, he's got that like charm to him. Like I could see him, you know, getting away with saying, "Hey, I have 2 idols," or something like that, and they just believe it because they're like, "Yeah, look at that guy. He's not lying."
What profession can I make when I'm working? And real estate popped up. I didn't have a clue about real estate.
Dude, he just, I love that for him.
Agent in the US. I want to be in control from the start. So, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't think, I think he's, I think it's going to make for some great TV. Like, I think I'm going to love watching this guy. I don't think he'd be playing the best early game, but if he's on like a good tribe, he might not even have to go to tribal and vote someone out. So I could just be talking out my ass.
Be young, hopefully younger than I am.
37? You can't get younger than that. That's the prime of your life, man. You could be a software engineer. Currently residing in San Francisco, California.
I didn't actually see myself playing it until I saw Gabby play in David versus Goliath, and I was like, oh, you're allowed to cry your eyes out on TV? And you.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think this really, like, kind of shows, like, who casting really even wants in the new era. They really just want people who could, like, be relatable or just, like, authentic about who they are. Like, I don't know. I wish they'd cast less people like this because I want to see some, like, villain type shit, you know? Like, we haven't had a proper villain in, like, forever. I think there was something, like, just recently where Jeff Probst was like, oh, no, I don't want to cast any more villains on Survivor. Like, that's not what we're about anymore. And I feel like they've just drifted so far from what this was like 10 years ago, you know? It's crazy.
You can be an Asian woman and not get voted out first? Maybe there's hope for me. You don't have to be.
She's not getting
elbow
first
my
boot.
way to the top person. I want to show people you can kind of do things your own way.
I fuck with that. I think that, ooh, that's like such a contrast from the first one, because it was all about like, oh, I want to control the early game versus like, I'm just gonna kind of do it my way and see how things go. Like, she's getting some brownie points because she'll just make it up as she goes, and I think that's like sort of what you're supposed to do. That's like what an adaptable player would do.
I will be in different Taylor Swift eras in different portions of the game. And it's time to make.
Oh my god. I, like, actually cringed. He looks like Corey from Big Brother, Zach's from 42's brother. I cringed having to, like, listen to that. No disrespect to the Swifties, you know, there's a couple Swift bangers out there. I just... that was just, come on. Who's gonna go out and say, like, unironically, yeah, this is my Taylor Swift era right now, look at me. Ugh. Instant ick. I fuck with the Hawaiian shirt though. I wear the Hawaiian shirts in the summers. I know. It's not everyone's thing, but it's my thing, man. I like let me have my thing.
Harvard cross country team. Running is a really, really hard sport, so I'm hoping.
Oh, come on! You don't do anything besides run. Give me a break. Come on.
Use that experience putting myself in pain
mentality.
and discomfort, because that's ultimately the name of the game. You just keep lasting. That's why it's the perfect time to be out here taking this crazy risk.
I don't think he's making it past like round 1. Ugh. It's like Jacob Derwin energy. Oh, this is the guy from the trailer.
It's actually happening right now.
His hair is cool. I fuck with Tevin. I don't know how to say that. I fuck with him.
I had to overcome a lot.
He looks so cool.
Watching my mom and dad kind of struggle to make ends meet, not having electricity, eviction, or foreclosure, or whatever was happening. A lot of adversity, but through that,
no, but he overcame it. This is what more people need to do in life. Overcome. Okay, he overcame. That's why he's here to play. He's here to win. He's going to win the whole thing.
And I had no idea that I was gonna double. And I'm excited to meet the Tevin I am after this.
Oh, it is Tevin. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait.
Dude, I can't wait. This guy's gonna win the whole season. I'm telling you, he's winning the whole thing, and it's not gonna be close. It's gonna be like a 9-0-0 jury vote.
Therapy, girl. What you asking all these federal
She's
questions?
a cool outfit too.
Not being able to wipe my for 26 days, girl. I'm gonna struggle. Oop. Sorry, y'all.
She says, "Oop." Like, that sounded so fake. I hope this isn't like a Blue Kim archetype. Maybe I'm just complaining for no reason.
I kind of made the shift into visual arts by happenstance.
That's actually
I had a
fucking
conversation
awesome.
with this guy one day.
I've seen
we were
this shit,
admiring
like,
some
museums.
artwork. I said you have to be able to push your agenda forward. I have like a little bit of.
She's confessional gold. Like, she knows what to say to producers to get them to like put her on a screen, but she's good at it. Like, she's gonna be really good TV, and I could see her like also like kind of playing really good.
In me, and being out here is just gonna elevate that times 10.
I think I'm gonna be perceived as a nerdy dork. We've had basically literally the God of Thunder on this show, and I am not that. It was really influential looking up to Cochran or Aubrey doing their thing, getting celebrated while doing it. So for me, that was always the goal, make these connections in such a true to yourself form.
No, I fuck with that. I actually fuck with that. Like, it's like, what's her face already said, like, she's gonna like play the game her own way. She's like that about real life. She's like, I'm playing this my own way, and she'll do shit her way. She'll connect with people. Like, she's going to cook.
I do not want to be remembered as a woulda, shoulda, coulda. And even if you're going out guns blazing on day 6, I want my legacy to be like, yeah, no, she could not have done anything different. She did it all.
No, yeah, I really like that type of mentality too, because she knows this is like a win or lose type of situation. Like, playing for like second place or something like that isn't like a good option, you know? I really do actually like this cast so far. The only problem I feel with this is it's like, it feels like a carbon copy sort of like the previous cast, where like I think it's so cool that we have like these types of people on reality TV, but when it's just that type of people, it's not as interesting.
I already told my kids, like, I'm gonna lie, cheat, and steal, and they're like, it's okay, mommy, don't worry.
All right, see, there's right there, we got the mom archetype. I mean, that's been a thing for like every season's got like one, and I mean, like, they're great, so I'm glad that they're at least great, but it's just like so overdone now. Give me something new.
And it wasn't until my father died, I was 20 years old, that is when suddenly it was like, I don't want to be like everybody else. That kind of began my journey of being so proud of where I'm from and who I am as a parent.
That's what I'm talking about.
But especially as a mom, your identity becomes that caregiver, and along the way I lost sight of me. And so there were so many
why she's here to play.
That's
why she's here to take home the big ones.
My must. I'm playing.
I just want to go run and give Jeff a big hug when I see him on the island.
Oh, he gives me like Jam Jam vibes, so I like him because I like the Jam Jam. He was the GOAT, you know, 44, Soul Survivor. My winner pick from day one. I also got Gabler the previous season.
But every time he rose from ashes. Spencer's story is my story in real life.
Oh my god.
Growing up in India.
You could take the Survivor comparison and make it to something it is real life. I do this like ironically because it's kind of like an inside bit with my friends. But like, no, the fact that he like just did that was like fucking, that's like, he's quick on his feet. He's good.
Resilient, strong, determined to win Survivor.
He's determined to win. He could do it. He could do it. I could see him like getting to the end and like actually playing a really good game, but just like not really knowing what to say to a jury at all. So he gets like 1 or 2 votes. And then all the Twitter people would be like, no, he played the worst game. But all the Facebook people would be like, no, he played the greatest game. And that would be really, really funny.
My husband is jealous. Him and I applied together 2 years ago, like one frame. And then we got the email that they want me.
Wait, shut the fuck up. Wait, what?
Him and I applied together 2 years ago, like one frame. And then we got the email that they want me.
That's such a cool flex. Just imagine applying to this shit with your significant other, knowing only one of you will get in. And then let's say you get it, right? You could be like, hey man, check this out. Check out what I got. I'm playing.
I'm a manager and I like to manage. And I think in the game of Survivor,
she'd be good at
managing.
Perfect. Like, I could see her like shooting down like the Karens if they were like pissed about something stupid and they go up to her because they got to talk to the manager. She'd be like, I don't know what she'd say. I'm not a manager, but she'd like manage the situation.
It made me a fighter, right? That prepared me for Survivor in a way of like, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna play hard.
She knows what she's doing. I believe. I'm a believer.
What other fan has a Survivor slot machine in their bedroom?
That's actually cool.
When you see me, you're
not
thinking of someone
I would buy that.
Super
I'm also like kind of a nerd. I don't really have too complicated of a life. I'm just a broke college kid. But like this guy, he's probably like a nerd, but also like doing cool shit in real life, you know?
If there's one person I'd have to say I'm like, it's probably Tyson. Very humorous,
oh, I fuck with
witty,
that. Oh, I love Tyson.
Very devious. My biggest upbringing was kind of like The Hangover. My dad was a bookie,
Hangover?
so I was always inside a casino.
Good movie.
So on top of that, both found Survivor. I knew this is what I was supposed to do. You will be on the jury, voting for Jelinski to win.
Will I? I don't think so, pal. I'm not sure for like 20 seconds. You expect my jury vote? See, he's pre-jury. He's a pre-jury lock. Put him in there.
Outwit, outplay, outshred.
He's giving me like Gabler energy, and I love that dude. Okay, honestly, the fit, I think, is something we all have to address. I fuck with it. He's got like a fashion sense to him that I feel like not a lot of guys have. Where he like stands out, where a lot of men tend to just fit in. He's like, no, notice me. But some people who do that are just lame. But he's like got some like a cool like vibe going on, I think.
And TV shows and just be really.
He looks like he knows how to have a good time.
And
I think
as a guitar teacher,
he would be like really
one
funny.
of my biggest approaches and wouldn't survive.
Yeah, see, like that's
the ultimate test.
Crazy.
All you can really go with is your gut. Will my gut serve me correctly? You know, who knows? Maybe I'll get voted out first.
I really hope he like gets really, really far, because he's gonna be like confessional gold. I would be like dying over every Ben confessional. Ben could like take a step and I would find a way to like let it giggle out or something. Ben could like do a challenge and like win. It would be like an emotional moment. I'd be like laughing my ass off.
Getting voted out early, there's no coming back from that. High school kids are mean.
Kinda, not really.
If you're from a small town,
if you're still mean in high school, you're just a loser, honestly.
Any advertising, you know, I chose to not go to medical school. I want to hide the fact that I'm a.
He doesn't have to go to medical school. He's out here on Survivor.
I am happy. He's really just out here to have a good time. But I'm here to win. But I need them to think that.
Yeah, that's also kind of got to be like a new archetype, like the guy who's just kind of like there, like Cody, like not Roxroy, but like kind of like that kind of guy, like the frat boy archetype. He's like, this is like peak frat boy archetype.
First of all, my daughter, she thinks I'm gonna get voted out the first tribal. So she's having a your number one party. She's actually decorating the house right now.
That's a no. If your kids don't believe in you, just give it up. It's Jover. It's Jover, buddy. Off the island.
Nothing was given to me, and I had to force every single hand I was dealt in order to be who I am today. I got a great
He knows
job
what's up.
Starting off with a telecom company. They don't have any idea that daddy struggled in life. Every time I see my kids enjoy their life,
that's because you struggled in life so much that you just got a new lovely life.
I'm signing up to
a lovely family,
and I work so hard.
He gets to be a happy family dad. That's what struggling gets you. That's because he knows he's gonna know how to dig deep in this game. I'm trusting him. I'm believing. That's my like number 2 winner pick.
Know? My goal is not to go to a number 1 party when I go home.
Oh, the sad thing is, I could actually see him getting first boot because of this intro package. Oh my god, I really hope that's not the case. I would love to see, I forgot his name, but I'd love to see him, like, Mick Jury. He would be a fun juror. He would, like, ask the real questions. Like, if you had to compare every member of the jury to a utensil, who would be what? He would ask, like, that type of question. He knows how the jury should vote for Soul Survivor.
If you've never seen a black fish, that's me. It was Tim Swim's Speedo Spice.
What? What?
As a program, I train college students on how to survive college. I found this program when I was in high school.
I could learn something from this guy.
And they just began to pour into me as a
Is he
young black
nope,
male.
Never mind. Nope.
And that really inspired more young black males as well.
I fuck with that though. That's actually that's cool.
I took a class. She inspired me to apply to Survivor too. So I'm playing for.
Oh, I saw him cry in the last frame. He's like this clearly means something to him because he's getting like emotional as he's doing this.
Getting a reward with spaghetti bolognese, specifically with red wine. Chef's kiss.
She knows that's a holy shit. Okay, no, I fuck with her because first of all, that would be my pick. Second of all, I'm from Long Island. Third of all, I'm an education major. Nope, my winner pick. And her name is Soda. What more could you ask? I'm the number 1 Soda fan. Okay, nobody is coming after me for that take. Please and thank you.
I literally digged a trench, found myself, put her on one shoulder, climbed up with one hand on the other ladder like, you're getting out of this freaking ditch. I've been teaching for the last 3 or 4 years.
She would be a great ally. She would be a damn fine ally, I think. She would like go to rocks for you or some shit. She would like if you had an idol and she was like told about a plan to flush it, she would like let you know that your idol's getting flushed.
I'm good. I'm great. I'm golden.
She's
I think
golden.
I have what it takes because the thing about trauma is, and I'm just gonna call shotgun, but I'm the one giving directions. You know, turn left, turn right, give me the immunity idol. You know, things like that.
Holy shit! No, that's she'd be a good org player, I think. Oh, I fuck with the name Venus. That's cool. That's a cool name.
That's why a huge goal of mine is to eventually do immigration law, because one thing really speaks to me is
that's fucking cool.
Helping refugees.
I keep saying everything is cool.
Up, being a different color from everyone else.
Look at that. Look at this kid picture. I wish I had kid pictures as cool. So it was just me having like autistic meltdowns about why can't I watch Thomas the Train at 2 a.m.
If I have those women in my blood, there's nothing I can't accomplish. You know?
She would start like an all girls thing, and it would like actually work for her game, and she would just make it work.
Hot, funny, positive baby. It would be me.
What is this? What the fuck is this? That was almost as bad. No, that was worse than the Taylor Swift thing. Oh. Oh my god. Okay.
They're gonna do hair, or I was gonna marry like an old rich dying man. Those were my life plans, and now I get to be my own rich man. Getting along with people is my bread and butter. Anyone can do good hair. It takes someone special to build
that's actually kind of crazy.
It's how I make my money. It's how I'm gonna make my money out here. And I know
someone else. Wait, here's my theory, my new theory. Okay, she put her name in the sand. Like she took her fingers and like drew it in. Someone else did that. I can't remember who. Whoever the fuck, they're gonna be a showmance. They are showmancing this season. This is their way of telling us before the game starts.
just talk about you and
my favorite subject.
Yeah.
No, they're giving her the Carolyn treatment. They're letting the interviewer like talk to her before she like starts that thing. I hope this doesn't become like a regular thing, because I think part of the reason I enjoyed 44 so much, and I would like actually sit down and say like 44 is my favorite New Era season. Part of the reason I like that so much is just because they took like these like different approaches to the New Era edit, which previously was really bad, and I think they did so much better of a job here. And part of that was because of Carolyn. They gave her such a fun edit, and the storyline of her being the starting confessional of the game when the interviewer asks her something, and then like the last confessional of the season is Carolyn right before FTC was the interviewer talking to her again, which I fucked with that heavy. But if it becomes like a normal thing that the edit does now, I think it takes away value from that. That's a side rant. I'm not holding that against her. Seems lovely. She's definitely into Harry Potter with the way she did that. She probably thought it was like a magic wand.
I just realized these kids don't like me anyway. I might as well just lean into Liz. I really think I could do well on that show. And my little 7-year-old daughter was like, are you gonna talk about it or are you gonna do it?
Ooh.
Hopefully I'm inspiring my daughter.
It's like the other guy who got like bullied into like thinking he'd get first boot by his kids. But her daughter's more encouraging. She's like, no, go out there and do it. You gotta apply it. Show yourself. But the other guy has the kids like, we love you, Dad, but you're not getting past round 1. Is that it? Looks like that's all of them. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Final thoughts and opinions. I liked pretty much everyone, which again I think is a bad thing. I kind of miss when there was like a couple people in a cast that I wasn't really like vibing with, you know, because I think that's what makes a cast unique. You're not supposed to enjoy every single person, are you? Is that, I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing. Good cast. I really can't complain. I wish all of them could win, but at the end of the day, 17 of them they're not doing it. Nope. But yeah, that's it.